Man, we have a big job on our hands tomorrow. Look at all the candidates that are available. The elections tomorrow are very unpredictable. I don't know what is going to happen, but I want you to understand if, as Malawians, we can really have information that we need and go there to really seek for change, to really seek for things to improve, we can make a very informed decision. And I am hoping that this video will contribute to that because tomorrow is very important. We cannot just go there and simply do things because this is how we've always done them. We should not just do things based on the past. We cannot just operate based on our political affiliations. We have to operate based on the practical issues on the ground. And what can we do to make sure kuti zinto zipange improve? You have to understand that these economic issues are really affecting all of us. I understand, granted, that all over the world things are not okay. Everywhere the economy is an issue, jobs are an issue. But I understand that sometimes, in as much as that is the landscape all over the world, but pali contribution in my president's heart because I'm telling you, the leaders are contributing a lot. There is no way you can tell me all these issues are simply because of what are the state of the world. There are decisions being made. There are policies being put into effect. There are things, there are moves, there are decisions. All of those things are contributing to the state of affairs in our country. And we cannot just move around as if we have no ability to affect the results that are going to happen. Because our power is in the vote. Our power is in the vote. But I'm telling you, the power is in the vote. Okay. Someone said, I think it's John C. Maxwell, he says, everything rises and falls on leadership. That means that if something goes well, leadership has done something right. If something goes wrong, leadership has also done something wrong. You have to understand that leadership contributes probably a 60% to the state of affairs in any organization, but at the same time, most importantly, in a country. I know that we have to take responsibility as individual citizens and try to affect our own results. But at the end of the day, you cannot dismiss the role of leadership. And so if we go tomorrow to vote and then make a decision based on very stupid criterion, based on very maybe just superficial stuff, maybe because inende makhala wapate yakuti ndedi pangazomwezo mpaka na kale, if we do that, I'm telling you, we'll not get out of this cycle that we've been in since Bingu Mtarika. Things have not been going okay because the leadership that we've been choosing has not been good. And right now, there was so much promise with the current leadership, but they have not really managed to affect the economy the way they were supposed to. I know it's not an easy job. I know things are not easy. And zovuda zintuzini. That is nazimakhala zophweka kumane now when you're not in the chair. But I'm telling you, the presidential chair is very hard. I'm telling you. So for me, I'm hoping that we discuss a few things in 1 minute, and I'll tell you what I think we should do tomorrow. I don't know, maybe this will help someone, or maybe this will not even do anything. But at the end of the day, let me just contribute. Okay, now, when it comes to the candidates that are available, for me, if I'm being realistic, um, the party of DPP, when you look at it, if you vote for DPP, you're not voting for Peter. You're literally voting for Jen Answer because Peter is not really in a state where he can lead. Physically, health wise, physiologically, everything is really running against him. You have to understand that. So if you're voting for DBP, you're voting for Jen Answer. In my opinion, I don't think that's the best candidate. Okay. Number two, you look at MCP, they have probably the biggest following, the biggest support right now. Because DPP, with the decisions that Peter has made, really weakened people's support for them. But MCP now has the biggest support, and they have the highest probability of winning. Chakwera has not handled the presidency well. There have been so many bad decisions. Economy has not been okay. There have been things that he has done. Let's not be oblivious to the fact that this guy has done some things. Some people will say, these were just projects that happened under him. I get it, but they still happened under him. He will take the credit. But there are some things also he has done well because there was chaos when Peter was leaving office. But now, when they came in with Saulos that time, they stabilized the ship. But things have not taken off. That's the problem. They have not taken off. Okay. And so I feel like one of the biggest issue is forex. One of the biggest issue is locking the country online. Like people are not able to access foreign currency in this country. And because of that, people's businesses have gone down. It's not been okay. Young people can no longer find some room to breathe online and maybe internationally and all those things. So that's a big deal. I don't think if you have failed to show that you can cause a change to happen and push the country forward in 4 years, why should people trust you more after that? Okay. So my biggest takeaway is this. I think what we need is change. The type of change that we want is not just a change for the sake of change. That happened when Donald Trump, when the Democrats forced Donald Trump to leave office and they chose Biden. And Biden and Montogalamba, what is Zeruzag is not a questionable. So you understand what I'm saying? It was not really a best candidate, but because people were just angry with Trump, they ended up voting against him, not really for Biden, but against Trump. And so they just chose the next big thing around. And so the next big thing around was not really that big. It was very bad. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So this is not something we should do. We should go there with an informed mind. We should go there understanding that we need change. But the type of change we need competence, not just in any area, but economically. Competence in the economy. Well, that's what we need to improve. Okay? That's what we need improvement on. Now, the remaining candidates, for me, I think the ones that I'm really feeling positive about, but they lack support. You understand what I'm saying? Support Alibe. Valije support. You understand what I'm saying? It's really a big deal. But the people that I'm actually seeing some confidence, there's Kabambe and also Michael Osi. Okay, I've seen JB Rule before. I was not impressed. But there's Michael Osi and there's Kabambe. Those two people, but they don't have support. Um, if I were to sort of make things happen according to how I think, then Kabambe would be the best candidate. Not necessarily because he's perfect. I don't think he is. He has been part of a government before. Not really necessarily full-fledged politician, but he has been part of a government before, and he didn't really do the best thing sometimes. But in as much as that is true, but I feel like in this time, our biggest problem is the economy. And so if there's a person who looks like he has competence in that area, it's him. If Saulos was alive, it would be Saulos. You understand what I'm saying? But he's no longer with us. So it's him, Kabambe. If not Kabambe, Michael Owusi. But Michael Owusi, sometimes it's very hard to take him seriously. But I feel like he's an intelligent fellow and he can do a lot for this country if we could trust him. But for some reason, Malawians, we don't vote in this way. We don't analyze people properly. We don't understand exactly what we need. And so we just go there with our emotions. Sometimes we go there because this is what I've been voting for all my life. And so we vote for it. Sometimes people just need to be given 2,000 kwachas, 15,000 kwachas, been given food. And then the next thing you know, they're voting for that person, even if that person is not a good candidate. I am hoping that tomorrow God can do a mighty work in us, man. I'm hoping that we make an informed decision. So there you go. On my end, if I had the power, it would be Kabambe or Usi. But at the end of the day, we'll see what God will do, man. We'll see what God will do. I'm praying for it. I'm praying about it. I'm hoping that we come to the right candidate because we need it. Malawi saribu, guys. Kuli makora kucharo. Kuli makora cha. It's not okay. Um, And so we need things to shift, we need things to change. Anyways, tell me what you think in the comment section below. Um Man, tomorrow is a big day. Do your part, people, do your part. Thank you so much. Like the video. This is not what we do on this channel, okay? We talk about Christian and relationship stuff and money and all those things. But today I wanted to talk about it because of how important it is for our nation. So subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a good one. All the best.